What's up, guys? Z here. I wanted to talk about the reveal from last night from BlizzCon. The Necromancer is confirmed for 2017. Now, in a couple previous episodes, I believe I talked about how I hope that they bring in a new class, the Necromancer from Diablo 2. And it seems that they're finally going to do it. And I am so excited about this. I loved the Necromancer from Diablo 2. Now, I have some clips from the video that I wanted to go over. So if you watch the beginning of the trailer, the reveal from BlizzCon, you'll notice that they show the Necromancer in a hallway, and when they come up to him, he is showing that he's sharpening a scythe, a one-handed scythe. Um, and we've seen images before of him holding a scythe in one hand and a dagger in the other. So I was assuming that the weapon choices for the Necromancer would be based around those two weapons, kind of like how the Witch Doctor has a dagger and a mojo typically. But also in D2 you would have bone shields and those kind of items. So it's also interesting that in the same reveal trailer they have him when it does the shot down the hallway. It shows all his skeletons rising, and he puts up a bone wall like you could in Diablo 2. And he has the bone shield, which is the iconic weapon of the Necromancer as a defensive measure, at least. And he looks exactly the same as he did in D2 with the skull armor, with the shoulder that has the skull on it. And then you go through, and it shows a bunch of different skills that the Necromancer is going to be sporting. Well, we assume. He has his corpse explosion, of course. He has a skeleton army, of course. And he has the bone spear, which it looked like the white piercing spell from D2. And in this one, it's largely unchanged. It just looks a little bit cleaner and better. Also, I believe they showed that instead of casting a curse on top of an enemy with a certain radius, now it looks like it's a radius around the Necromancer himself as debuffs or, whatever it may be. But I'm like so stoked for this class. As soon as it comes out, I am totally getting it. I'm going to see what kind of builds we can do with it. It's going to be awesome. I wanted a class that can do like a massive army, because right now you have the Immortal King set for the Barbarian that can give you the three Ancients out at all times. For the Witch Doctor, you can do the Fetish Army, Fetish, whatever the hell they're called. You can have them out at all times. Also, with the Witch Doctor, you can have multiple dogs and multiple Gargantuans. And that's about it, honestly, besides like the Mystic allies on the Monk, which I believe you can have 10. But it's just not the same thing as walking around with an army of skeletons that you got to feel with in Diablo 2. I mean, Necromancers had armies that were like fucking enormous. And then when they were high level, they could even resurrect the straight enemies that you put on the ground, their corpses, and have them fight for you. So it was very dynamic in what you could make your army makeup out of. Also, I didn't see it in the trailer. The Golem. The Golem was like the main focus of some people's builds with Necromancers in Diablo 2. And especially the Iron Golem, which you could make it have the properties of an item. So as long as it didn't die, it would have those properties. So you could do like a big rune word powerful armor or weapon, and it would have all those abilities. It was pretty cool. So I don't know. I hope they bring back the Golem, but I'm thinking it would be more, if they did, more like the Gargantuan, but with different abilities. But what do you guys think about the Necromancer? I think it's freaking awesome. I can't wait to play the Necromancer. Um, I'd be happy if they brought another class even after this one, but this is the class I actually was hoping they would bring. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are looking forward to the Necromancer, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.